So the difference between heat and temperature is so in first column there is a heat and here temperature. The first point of difference is nothing but heat is a form of energy. So heat is a form of energy and temperature is nothing but it is a degree of hotness or coldness of a body. So it is a degree of hotness or coldness of body. So this is the first point of difference. Similarly, the second point is heat is measured by calorimeter. To measure the heat we used calorimeter. And for measurement of temperature we used thermometer. For measurement of temperature we used thermometer. Then heat is a cause. Heat is a cause while temperature is a effect. Heat is a cause while temperature is a effect. Then the unit of heat is joule or calorie. So heat is measured in joule or calorie. And unit of temperature is degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit or Kelvin. These are the units of temperature. Now, the main difference is heat is not determined directly by the instrument, but temperature can be determined directly by the instrument. And we know that any substance is made up of atoms and the atoms in the substance are in random motion. Now, in case of heat, the total kinetic energy of atoms is the heat content in any substance. What is the heat content in any substance? It is actually the total kinetic energy of atoms. And in case of temperature, it is related to average kinetic energy of atoms. In case of temperature, it is related to average kinetic energy of atoms. So, this is the main difference in case of heat and temperature. Now, suppose we have two beakers like this. This is beaker A, this is beaker B. Both these beakers or vessels are at the same temperature. Now, there is a water in beaker A and also there is a water in beaker B. Suppose that water in beaker B is exactly double of water in beaker A. Now both these beakers or both these waters are at the same temperature. But suppose we have to increase, we have to raise the temperature of this water by 10 degrees Celsius. We have to raise the temperature of both these waters or both these vessels by 10 degrees Celsius. Now the question is, did it take the same time to raise the temperature in both vessels? So answer is no. The vessel B requires more time than the vessel A, even though both vessels initially are at the same time. So the heat content in case of A and in case of vessel B is the different. Here the water is only this amount, so it can heat easily and it can raise the temperature by 10 degrees Celsius in less time. But in this case, the amount of water is double to that of A. So the B, that means this another beaker, requires the more time to raise the temperature by 10 degrees Celsius. So this is the main thing about the heat and the temperature. Now we have studied here about the heat. So this heat is exchanged, or this heat is transferred between two bodies, two objects. So how heat is transferred between any two objects? So there are some methods of heat transfer. So now we will study about the heat transfer. So now we will study heat transfer. So there are mainly three different types of heat transfer, which are: first method of heat transfer is conduction. The second method of heat transfer is convection. And the third method of heat transfer is radiation. So these are three methods of heat transfer. Now in case of conduction, the heat is transferred from a hot end of the object to a cold end of the object. So in case of conduction, heat is transferred from hot end of the object to cold end of the object. Now in case of convection, heat is transferred from one molecule to another. One molecule to other molecule without the movement of molecule. That means the molecules are not leaving their mean positions. Only heat is transferred from first molecule to second, second to third, third to fourth, like that. But there is no movement of the molecules in case of convection. And in case of radiation, we know that the heat which is coming on the earth by the method of radiation, and heat is coming from sun to the earth by the method of radiation. Heat is coming from sun to the earth. Now The conduction process takes place in solids. Conduction process takes place in solids. Convection process takes place in liquids and gases. It takes place in liquids and gases. And in case of radiation, this process takes place in electromagnetic waves. So radiation is the process of heat transfer in electromagnetic waves, and these electromagnetic waves are traveling with the speed of 3 × 10⁸ meter per second. That is, they are nothing but light waves. Then the conduction process is a slow process. Conduction process is a slow process. Convection process is a rapid process. Convection process is a rapid process, and radiation is the fastest mode, or it is the fast process. Now, the conduction and convection, these two processes requires material medium for the transfer of heat. These two processes require material medium for the transfer of heat. But the radiation process does not require any material medium to transfer a heat. So this is the three methods or three ways of the heat transfer. Now we have studied about the heat, temperature, the transfer of heat. Now the next point that we have to study is effects of heat. The next point that we have to study is effects of heat. So there are mainly two effects of heat. First effect of heat is expansion. The first effect of heat is expansion, and the second effect of heat is change of state. The second effect of heat is change of state. So we will study these effects of heat, but now we are going to study about the latent heat. First, we will study about the latent heat. So now there is a latent heat in which when heat is transferred from one body to another, or there is a transformation from solid to liquid at constant temperature, is called a latent heat. So we will perform one experiment about the latent heat.